What does the Tampa Bay real estate market look like right now, especially going into April and this spring here in Tampa in 2024? Let's take a look. By the way, I'm Kaitlyn. I'm a real estate agent right here in the Tampa Bay area. I love helping you and especially your fur babies find the home and yard of their dreams. I would love to sit and chat with you about anything you might have questions on. You can click the link in the description down below to schedule a chat with me. But we'll go ahead and get started now. So we will go ahead and get started. This is, again, the March 2024 statistics. This particular tab is actually the majority of the state of Florida, which is what Stellar MLS covers, which I believe is about 20-something counties here in the area. So it's a very large swath of Florida, but not all of Florida. We are missing a lot of South Florida and the Panhandle in these statistics, but it is for what our MLS covers. If you look at it real quick, you do see that some of these arrows are pointing to just one side, to the right, instead of going up or down, which is very interesting. And it really shows that there's not much change from February, which can be a good thing and a bad thing, again, depending on which way you're looking at it. So we'll dig in real quick here. So active listings we have for March of 24 is 58,590, which is literally less than 150 from February, where we had 58,454. This was, again, active listings. So that's less than a 1% change. So that's where that 0% comes from, and that arrow going to the side. Now, next we have new listings, which again, not a whole lot of change, a little over 150 homes period, or new homes, I guess you'd say. They're change from February into March. So this is very, very interesting. Now we are actually up, pending sales up 7% from February to March of this year, which is fantastic. I mean, we are down a little bit, down about 14% from March of 23. But at least things are looking up month by month right now. So next we have listings sold, which is 15,836, which is up 21% from February, which is actually a really, really good sign. Things are starting to sell, things are moving around and everything. The next little row here we have ADOM, which, as you know, means average days on market, which I talk about every time and everything. That is one of those big factors for a lot of people when they're selling. How many days is that house going to sit on the market before it actually sells or it actually goes under contract? Now, we are at exactly 0% from February to March at 57 average days on market, which is almost 2 months. That's quite a long time, especially when we're looking at compared to the last couple of years where things were flying off the shelf and things were going under contract within a day or two of going on the market. We have a very, very stark difference there, but there are still solutions and there are still things happening that we can take advantage of to sell your home much quicker than that. So this will kind of continue on, but if you want to know a little more about that, please reach out to me. I would love to sit down and chat with you about what I can help you with when selling your home. So we'll go along again to total sales volume here. We are up 25% from February at 7.4 billion, which is good and bad. I mean, it's probably more good because of these listings actually selling and everything, whereas it sounded like maybe in February they were a little more stagnant and all of that. So, don't worry about too much that sales price going up. But we do see in this next little section here, it did go up just a slight bit. Again, only about 4%. But that's still not much at all. We're not climbing like crazy like we used to and everything. So last on our thing here, we have months of inventory, which we have 3.7 months of inventory versus the 4.4 that we had in February, which is down, which again, is good and bad depending on which side of the coin you're on. It's good for buyers having more selection, more homes to choose from and everything, but it is bad for sellers because there's so many more other options and everything. So, sometimes you got to look at it from different sides and know which side of the situation you're looking at it from. I mean, if you're selling and then buying, it's kind of a balance because you're looking at it negatively on one side and positively on the other, if that makes sense. So we just have to look at all of the information and know what is best for you in your situation and everything. So again, these are the more general for like the central part of Florida statistics. We're going to move now to the more Hillsborough County and Tampa Bay area specific stats that I like to pull. So we're over here. We are, if you scroll down, you see we do have Florida. We have residential homes. We're not looking at vacant land or commercial properties or leases, anything like that. We are just looking at residential home sales here in Florida, more specifically here in Hillsborough County. So we are looking at median days to sell versus median sale price. So as you see, last year we were looking at about 14 days to sell. Again, this is here in Hillsborough County at about a median sales price of $390,000. Don't look at this one here because we are still in the middle of April and things are likely to change. We did see, a little bit of a tick up, into the winter months and everything, but and then in February we were pretty high there. We were at a median days to sell of 38. Again in February. Now we came down quite a bit in March to 26 days to sell. Again here in Hillsborough County, and our sales prices kind of have stayed right around the same area, the 390 to 400. We've got 410 here as well in August, but they've been right around the same stage. So we're kind of looking at a little bit more of a plateau, maybe a little bit of a climbing, but more of that just plateau, and we're just kind of going straight across right now, which is good for a lot of those people who were worried about being priced out of Florida and out of the Tampa Bay area in general. So things are starting to kind of even out a little bit and not climb so crazy, which again, it makes a lot more people be able to breathe a sigh of relief. So these are the stats. If you want to know more about your situation and what these may look like, whether you need to wait or, if you can't, or whatever the case may be, whether you're buying or selling or even looking to invest, please set up a chat with me at the link down below, and I'd be happy to talk about all of the factors that play into your situation and what looks best for it. Again, I would love to chat with you about your situation and what that looks like and what the plan may be. You can schedule a chat with me at the link down below. And as always, make sure to subscribe to this channel for everything Tampa for you and your fur babies. And you can check out this playlist right here for more market reports and see the patterns going on.